Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Couple quick clarifications. Number one, I am trading futures, and I am trading futures through a prop firm. If you don't know what a prop firm is, or you're curious on the one that I'm using, I'll put a link down below. Make sure you use that link because it'll ensure that you get the best deal possible whenever you're watching this video, because they're always running promotions. So use that link to either, like I said, learn about what a prop firm is, how they work, or if you're curious in the one that I'm using, that'll give you the best price possible. And if you're not sure what futures are, I do offer a totally free 4-part futures trading class. So I'll put a link down to that below in the description section. Or if you're watching this on my site, just right below the video there, and you can go learn more about futures. And if I can pique your interest in one way, if you're a stock or options trader, I'm sure you know about the pattern day trader rule. In futures, there is no pattern day trader rule. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I will be back as soon as I find potential opportunity. All right, gonna look to, whoop, I'm off that fast. So that was a quick little scalp. You would have noticed over here the numbers fluctuating for just a little bit. You probably heard the guy's voice saying that, and then that changed right there. Only did 2 contracts. Would have liked more than 2, but at least that got me started in the position. Wow, quite the movement down all of a sudden. Let's see. See if it wants to come down some more. And now it's bouncing back up for a little bit. So like I said, I wanted more than 2 contracts, but I was also not going to turn away a quick little scalp too. So yes, $12, but the goal was to get more. So I'll do that again. Pick up 2 more, and if it wants to bounce up slightly, I'll take it. But if it wants to pull back some more and let me get a bit bigger of a position, then I can do that too. So starting off the day with a quick green trade, I'll pause. All right, looking to get short. Oh, almost. All right, that was the move I wanted on that one. Got so close to filling me, but did not fill me. Okay, we'll go back to this order down here. Yep, buy. Coming down. Close again, would not fill. We'll go down here at this point. All right, I'll pause. All right, this one's coming down some more. Throw an order down there. Wants to work its way down to that area so I can begin the building phase. But I definitely want to see it come down more, and it is coming down. We'll see if it doesn't want to drop down to get me filled there. But I will pause, and I'll keep an eye on it. All right, going to try a short if it comes up to that red line now. So there's coming up there. Look how close it got. Oh, that was a move I wanted, so I have to go up there now. I will pause. All right, I have an order. There I am filled. And out again. So once again, just gave me the quick move. I wanted more, and I'll try again up there now. But I'm not going to turn down the quick little trades. So I'm successful, but I'm failing at the same time. I'm failing in the sense of I'm not able to build a bigger position, but I am being successful in the sense of I am getting enough of a move where I'm willing to take that profit. But like I said, I will start the process again up at that level. And we'll see if it wants to push up there or not. I will pause. Okay, making a move, maybe. Okay. That's what I wanted right there. All right, I'll have to cancel that out. Come up a bit more. Actually, right there. I like that. All right, I will pause. So I just took a trade, but it was, I kid you not, it happened so fast that I couldn't even hit the record button. It was, the voice was order filled, and I was in and out. It was only for one contract, which is why this is now at $30. Because with this movement right here, I wanted to be extra, extra safe. But yeah, I apologize on that one. Literally happened in, in under a second. Like I said, that voice that you've heard, order filled, and the $6 was there. So yeah, that was quite the wild move. All right, well, let's see if I can try to capture another one. So once again, one of these days where I'm succeeding but failing at the same time. And now a fair critique or a fair question would be, okay, Clay, well, so why don't you up your size then? Why don't you just do more contracts, or why don't you do, the NQ, for example, which is a very good question, because I am erring on the side of flexibility. And there's always going to be a give or take. If I want to go for bigger gains, then I'm going to have less flexibility within the trade plan. But if you want more flexibility, well, then you're just going to have less gains for those times where you're right. So the market's very fair. It's going to give you, pros and cons for each way you look. But if I'm in one of these with bigger size and then it really starts to go and I can build, well, I'm not going to have nearly as much flexibility now because I started off with such a big, a bigger position size. So, but whereas if I start small, then I have way more flexibility. So it's really just a choice of what is most important to you. Do you want those gains, or do you want the flexibility? Some days, and there's no right or wrong answer. Some trades, you're going to be sitting there saying, I'm glad I went for the flexibility. Other times, where I am right now, you're going to be sitting there saying, yeah, I probably should have just went with the gains. But the one common thing between both those situations is hindsight. You're always going to have hindsight, and you're always going to either, hindsight will have you making feel pretty good about yourself, or a little frustrated. But I know enough that you just can't let that mess with you. But so if you were wondering why you're doing such small size, because I am erring on the size, I would like flexibility. Okay, I just took another trade, but that one, I'm not sure what exactly. Buy, right? Yeah. So that one didn't seem like I should have been filled on it. Let me just throw something down here. So I want to buy down here. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not quite sure what happened with that one. And I don't even know if I captured that on video. Okay, we are. So if it wants to come down a little bit more, yeah, buy right there. So green line is where I want my entry. The dotted red line is where I'm willing to take the quick little scalp if it wants to bounce. Once again, I am erring on the side of flexibility. I want a lot of flexibility within the trade. So now up 36. So failing in the sense of, maybe the bigger gains, quote unquote, but and I am succeeding as, I am putting together winning trades, but just takes one to get some bigger size. All right, I'll pause. Well, I may have to call it, because if you watch Tuesday's video, what's going on is happening again. Notice this candle. It is not moving yet. The prices up here are moving. And this is what happened. And notice that white line just randomly moving. Look at that white line. So the white line, because that's the low, it should be down there, but it's not there. My guess is the white line will eventually make its way down. There we go. To that area where it should be. But obviously you're seeing that this candle is still not moving. And like I said, if you go back to Tuesday's video, the title of that one was Am I Crazy? Because I wasn't quite sure if I was seeing what I thought I was seeing. And then, but yes, spoiler alert, I am not crazy. What was happening? There was something off with the platform. But I don't know. This is a browser-based platform. So to be fair, maybe my browser's acting goofy, but I don't know how it's. Now, there we go. Now it's moving again. Now let's hop over to the NQ. Is this one not moving now? Yeah. See, now that one's not moving. So if you've ever had this issue, down in the comment section, let me know. Was it a browser issue? Was it actually Tradeovate? So this is to kind of, I guess, assign blame. It could be me. It could be my browser, or it could be Tradeovate. It's not the prop firm. The prop firm is separate from this. But Tradeovate, it could be them. It might be my browser. But yeah. So with that being the case, I may just need to call it good. And like I said, I had that one earlier, just a few moments ago, as far as the recording time, where I was kind of, I think I got in, but I guess, and I was a little confused about the order and the trade that I had made. But now that is beginning to make sense on why that was the case. Because if this is all goofy and the price, the chart thinks the price somewhere else, that trade does make sense on why I got in, even though I didn't think I would have gotten in, but yet that I got out for a profit. But it was confusing. Now that moment makes sense. So I'll give it a few more moments to try to maybe work itself out. But at this point, it would seem very unwise for me to continue trading. Yeah, that one's once again not moving. I'll pause. All right, still not sure if it's figured out. I'm going to do a little bit of a test order here. Actually, no. I just need to call it good and make sure that I have this problem figured out. That would just be very unwise. So, yeah, some broker issues here, or maybe my personal issues. I want to be very careful. Because other people in our chat room community, which is join a community, whether it's mine or somebody else's. Obviously, I'm biased. I think you should join mine. But even if you don't, nice thing about the community is people are saying, Clay, I'm not having any issues with Tradeovate. So that makes me think it is something on my end. Although, sometimes brokers are working for some people and others. Like I said, I'm not quite sure. But I don't want to automatically just throw Tradeovate under the bus, because it very well could be me, because other people's, it's working just fine. But like I said, I need to just call it good and chalk this one up to broker issue. So I don't know. I think there's like 5 trades or something. But, like I said, I was failing but succeeding at the same time. I was choosing flexibility over the bigger gains. And that's not to say that's how you should do it. And that's not how I always do it either. But in these situations, just choosing flexibility. But so yes, the broker issues or my browser issues or something is continuing from that video on Tuesday. But yes, I'm definitely not crazy from Tuesday's video, and this is one that you saw that white line being goofy, things not moving, so it is what it is. But as always, if you want to learn more about futures, make sure you click that link down below. And if you want to learn more about my approach to the markets, how I've built consistency and manage risk, and the tools that I'm using, and make sure that you have the proper framework for those tools, then I would definitely encourage you to sign up for this free live webinar that I offer. So just go to the link down below the video in the description box, or you can just go to claytrader.com/live, and that will tell you when the next free live webinar is. And I'd encourage you to get signed up for it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. As always, if you enjoy these live trade videos, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're looking for a super easy and free way to support the channel, if you could hit that subscribe button, that really does help out. So I thank you in advance. And again, if you want to learn more about prop firms or the one that I'm using, make sure you use that link down below. Thanks for watching.